The controversy around the letter dated 2nd May by BRS leader K Kavitha to her father, former Telangana Chief Minister and BRS Chief K Chandrasekhar Rao, refuses to die out. That the letter was written post the party's Silver Jubilee meeting in Warangal on 27th of April assumed great political significance, as it was not supposed to be for public consumption. And this seemed to have raised Kavitha's hackles, making her question why and how and what was the method that her letter was leaked in public and by who. She expressed her feelings as follows, and I am quoting her here. 2 weeks ago, I wrote a letter to KCR. In the past, I have expressed my opinions to KCR many times through letters. I recently said that conspiracies and machinations are going on. Now that the letter has been made public, everyone in the party needs to think about what is happening. I've said what people at all levels in the party think. Almost half of the people of Telangana think. I have no personal agenda in this. I personally have no hatred or love for anyone. The operative part of the letter, however, was that she totally absolved her father while blaming his close coterie. She said, and I am quoting her here, if the letter written to our party leader has been made public, who is behind it? Need to think about it. KCR is God, but there are demons around KCR. They are causing damage. If the letter written by me, KCR's daughter, has come out, what is the condition of other common people in the party? The wheels of the BRS seems to be moving at great pace because apparently the patriarch KCR allegedly asked his son KTR and party working president during the 2-hour meeting at his farmhouse in Eravalli to focus on party affairs and not spend more time on Kavitha's letter bomb. This became evident when KTR during a press conference at Telangana Bhavan made only passing references to the letter. He described it as an internal party matter best addressed within party fora. When asked about his sister's reference of devils within the party or demons within the party, KTR cleverly sidestepped it and said, the devil for Telangana is Revanth Reddy and the ghost is the Congress party. Our focus is on removing both. Well played, KTR. Meanwhile, Harish Rao, yet another important cog in the family's wheel, has so far been appeased as KTR allegedly went across to him to convince him of being part of the core group in reviving the party. It may be recalled that Harish Rao's face was also missing from posters and banners at the Warangal celebration, but so far it seems like he has been co-opted by KTR while Kavitha has been sidelined. Many questions emerged from this development, but what is most stark is about a woman leader in the party. Whether it is the BRS, Sharmila in Andhra Pradesh, Jagan's sister, or even Kanimori in Tamil Nadu, no place for women in the South Indian parties, is it? Let's debate. Srinivas Bachu Gupta, senior BRS leader, is joining us, and K.S. Prasad, political analyst. Both of them have joined us. Thank you very much both for joining us. Srinivas Bachu Gupta, I want to ask you, what is this controversy? Why is a woman like Kavitha being sidelined? We will talk about her merits or demerits. It is clearly the men who are managing the show. KCR Garu telling KTR Garu allegedly that let's ignore this topic and talk about the party, talk about taking it forward. Harish Rao shaking hands with his estranged cousin. So, very cleverly, Kavitha has been said that you be happy with Telangana Jagriti, sit outside, do some work. Mostly women are only treated like this. What is going on, Srinivas Garu?
Very good evening, Sudhaji, and at the same time, I wish Mr. K.S. Prasad, who is my co-panelist. As you have spoken a lot of details about the issue, all the details, not a lot of the details, all the details you have spoken. You have given information in your first word, actually. See, nothing is going there. It is not a big issue. It is not a big thing. As our party working president, Mr. KTR, he has given to the media, he has expressed his views on the letter that we have a lot of democracy in the party. So it is part of the democracy to express the views of each individual, from the common activist to the any leader, to express their views to the party leader.
First of all, she writes a letter, Dear Daddy or Nana. when I write a letter to my father, it is a personal. She has said it. It was supposed to be not for public consumption. Then why are you talking about democracy in the party? It is not a
See,
party worker
so
writing
that,
to the
I'll,
head of a
let,
party. She is a daughter who's written the letter. How? What is? I mean, do daughters need the democracy to write to their fathers? What is this?
see, it is her personal opinion that she said by Kavitha Garu. She told that I used to write regularly letters to my father. Fortunately and unfortunately, how it has come out, nobody knows. That will tell you the people or party people or party activists or media. Only as we pass the time will tell us who has expelled the letter or who has made it to come into the people. That will be known by the time only. Nobody can express. See,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
not in
You're
my.
not. No, sir. I'm not getting clear
If
answers from you, Mr. Prasad. Please come in. Good evening, Mr. Prasad. Mr. Prasad, there's a problem in the BRS. She's being sidelined. Let's begin with this.
Good evening, and good evening to Srinivas, my panelist, and good evening to viewers. Ma'am, you are quite aware of South Indian politics, and some lady dynamics make some sort of moves, make it in a sense that it's a senseless moves. As you said, women need to give a lot of priority as far as politics are concerned. But quite unfortunately, the maturity levels of respect to people and how they are showing the maturities needs to be understood. Because in the particular scenario right now, the BRS party is fighting against Congress in Telangana state. And unfortunately, she wants to give voice against BJP. Is it practically possible? The same scenario, even if you really look into Sharmila's case also, she gives loud voice against his brother rather than giving voice against Telugu Desam and NDA. This is the quite unfortunate moves by the respect to women leaders from our origin. And hardly she used to play a role as far as Telangana movement is concerned. As far as the time Sanskriti, Sampradayas and other things are concerned, she started some sort of organizations to be called as Jagruti, Jana Jagruti or Telangana Jagruti. Now we are all aware of it, and we fortunately got the state, and we are quite aware of our Telangana culture. Because of the culture, we got the state separated, and we takes care of culture. And unfortunately, her role as far as Nizamabad MP is concerned, she doesn't have any role after that. And fortunately, with her father's blessing, she became an MLC. Other than that, nothing of that's what. As far as political
KTR Garu.
era and
No, wait a minute, Mr. Prasad. You've said that her role is nothing there. What is KTR's role then? What is he without KCR Garu? So let's not make it gender, no? We will talk about merit. Sir, wait a minute, sir. The thing is, she's talking whatever. Today, she had a role. She's saying whatever role it is. It's like if I'm your colleague, I'll say maybe you filed 15 stories, I've only filed 2. But I should also get my due. Do you think, Mr. Prasad, that the party is undergoing change where it's going to be taken over by KTR? Harish has shaken hands with his estranged cousin and Kavitha will be sidelined. That's all I want to know.
No, absolutely not. Particularly if you really look into the charisma of KTR, Harish Rao and all is a proven track as far as Telangana is concerned. Whenever they fight against the elections and all, their success story is always winning battle. And Kavitha is concerned, Nizamabad, her role is absolutely zero. If you really look into it, as long as Karunanidhi is there, Alagiri, Stalin, what sort of fights? As long as Thackeray was there, what sort of fights between Raj Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray? These are all just like nothing more than that. And if they can prove their abilities in the respective origins, it is their primary courtesy to protect party first. And in the crucial hour, right now they're fighting against Congress to form their government again. Till such times, they need to have patience. The Kavitha, she's just like a heroine in what you call serials. If you really recollect the serial heroines, they won't even share their thoughts to the respective husband. They won't even bother to share their thoughts to mother-in-law, mothers and all. And they'll accumulate some sort of nonsense and finally they'll fight against that. This is what the same scenario. If somebody writes letters to the father, it's a matter of fact for her to
Who
reach
leaked it? Who leaked it? That is the question. Who leaked it? She says there are devils surrounding him, demons surrounding my father. Mr. Bachu, who leaked it?
One is Harish Rao, KTR, Santosh, hardly Suman, Balki Suman. Other than these people who are all there, Palla Rajeshwar Reddy and Jagdishwar Reddy, these are all part and parcels of the respective party from years together. They are being in the party.
They leaked it?
Whom she is blaming?
Why? She's been having problems with Harish also. She's been
Why
having...
should I? Why should she have a problem with Harish Rao?
No,
Harish
but
Rao itself is own,
no,
have his
you
own
don't
problem.
understand.
But
Who
not-
leaked the letter? Bachu Srinivas, who leaked the letter? I'm interested. A daughter writing to the father. Well, I don't agree with what Prasad says. I think everyone has a role. The politics
I can tell
changes
you.
like that in a second. Look at Supriya Sule there. Let's not get into all this. I'm just asking you. A letter has been leaked. If it had been happened to me. So I'm asking you one thing. Today, people of Telangana are saying this KCR, or rather his son KTR, will go and shake hands with the BJP, because she wrote in her letter that, Daddy, why is it that you did not speak anything ill about the BJP? Today they are scared that Mr. KCR will shake hands with the BJP. Mr. Srinivas.
No, it is not like that. He is not going to shake hand with either BJP or Congress or anybody else. BRS is having its own strength, and it has proven in Warangal meeting also. BRS is not required to shake the hands with anybody else in near future also. And while you are asking about the especially letter who has taken, as how much you know that the same, I know the same, that who leaked the letter. Only the time can
Yes, but I
decide. The
will
time
not
will tell
speculate.
us.
I have answers, but I will not speculate. That's why I'm asking you people.
I don't know. I don't have
Mr.
answers
Prasad,
to express.
Mr. Prasad, do you mean to say that the sibling rivalry, this kind of a thing where brother and sister, because I could fight with my brother, but I'm not a political animal, I'm not a politician. But what kind of an impact will this, because the Congress will run away with this and say, look at them, they cannot even see eye to eye. The patriarch is, unwell. Here, the son is suddenly became. You think, will it have an impact going forward on the BRS, sir?
Nothing. As long as the tiger and giant personality of KCR is alive and he's running the politics, the son and daughter, even in son-in-law, also won't have any role. This is the regional party, ma'am. It only rolls around between KCR and the TRS. Nothing more than that. These people are only making some sort of unnecessary, and with the sounds make some sense. This is what their illusions are. Quite unfortunate. As long as KCR comes out, and if he gives this thing, in a span of 1 or 2 months, ma'am, if Congress won't expand the ministry and all, take my word, KCR will definitely form the government. This is what right now the doldrums in Telangana.
What you
And they're all waiting, who are being gone to Congress. They're anxiously waiting for the ministry expansion and all. If it won't happen.
Do you remember how many people from BRS jumped ship to the Congress just before the elections? It was a joke, and you are saying they will form the government, Prasad Garu?
Yes, it's matter of fact, ma'am. All the people who are run away from TRS anxiously waiting for the ministry and all, people like Dana Nagendra and all. If it won't happen, just like a ball hits to the wall and they'll bounce back to the respective BRS. The same scenario, the Congress, other than Batti Vikramarka and right now Revanth Reddy, these two are the only people who doesn't have at least 5-10 people around the remaining leaders. That's what the success story of
All
Revanth
right,
Reddy.
I'm asking you a question, Prasad Garu. Do you think Kavitha has been talking about empowering the backwards? Do you think she may be a splinter group and maybe lead a group which talks about the backwards? Because she also, remember, she said that we should have Jyotiba Phule's statue also, which should be installed.
Ma'am, I'll tell you, these people, as and when some situation needs and demands, they'll smartly use Ambedkar Saab, Jyotirao Phule Saab, Jagjeevan Rao Saab statues, and they'll put garlands and all. They'll give pravachanas. This is what the same story of every politician. As far as the political vacuum in Telangana is concerned, her only, why she is bothered so much, she needs some voice against BJP. That's what her primary constraint. After coming back from the airport, no tall leader from respect to BRS at least has not gone to the airport and received her. Her sound, what she made, it is an unnecessary sound. End of the day, entire BRS and even Kavitha itself says she changed her color as soon as she steps into the airport of Shamshabad, and she says smartly, I don't know, some giants are gay, devils are there who are leaked the letter. Who bothers about devils? Who cares? As I told 5 names who are the coterie for respect to KCR. Mr. Jagdish Reddy is the thick and thin friend of KCR. Palla Rajesh Reddy sir. And who else? Balgi Suman or Santosh, BL Santosh is happened to be a Rajya Sabha MP. KTR and Harish Rao. Who else? Who else are there? Who have guts? If my prediction is not wrong, both Harish Rao and KTR will not reveal it. And Santosh is the best loyalist to KCR. Jagdish Reddy is the smartest friend there to KCR. Who else remaining? Right now, Balke Suman is not in that territory. She used her card just like a serial actor without sharing her thoughts to the respective father. She smartly used the trump card are grievance towards BJP because they have been arrested in liquor scam. That time nobody has
Story is
given
not
voice.
going, yeah, not, it's not going away. My gut feeling is that this is not going away. It's going to, stir the hornet's nest in Telangana.